and cheese. The Wine and Cheese Report.
The finer things in life for which you should strive. It's Wine and Cheese with Stacy on the Right.
That's right. And when you hear that music and the voice of our old producer, Harley Lytle Kane, you know it's time to experience the luscious delights that are brought to us live and direct by Alisha Blackwell. She's at Exquisite Finds on Instagram and Twitter, and her expertise is of legend. Now, I will commence with the picture taking as she teaches me and all of you everything it is that we need to know for this particular installment. Welcome to the show.
Yay, thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming on. So,
always a pleasure.
I'm just like, he was like, Alicia's coming on tonight. I'm like, oh, really? Awesome. And then I looked at my Twitter feed. I'm like, she's already letting me know these things. I should be a little more up on my my schedule. Okay, so what is okay, it's Christmas.
It is Christmas.
We're in the holiday season. Mm-hmm. People are probably enjoying a little bit more wine than they normally do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
what are we talking about tonight?
So yeah, I picked out a few things that I will personally be serving at my Christmas table and just holidays in general.
Okay.
So I have a delicious white, red, and a spirit, a liqueur for you to try. So we'll get right into it.
Okay.
So, item number 1. So this is my white wine choice for Christmas and the holiday season. So this is a wine produced by Charles Bouve. Charles Bouve is a family-owned producer from the Loire Valley in northern France. So Charles Bouve specializes in sparkling wine, but I brought a still wine today. This is a wine from a region called Vouvray. So Vouvray is known for producing wines of a grape called Chenin Blanc. Chenin Blanc is one of my personal favorite grapes. Great for this time of year. Great for Christmas dinner.
Oh, it's very full. A lot of body.
Yeah, so Chenin Blanc has a lot of body. It has a lot of acidity. Traditionally, like this wine here, it has a little touch of sugar just to kind of balance that acid.
That's why I like
that's
it.
good, yeah.
Right.
I just
Perfect
noticed
for
that.
Christmas ham.
Yeah. I think that tastes fantastic.
Thank you. It is stainless steel, so you don't have to worry about any kind of oak or buttery flavors interfering with your Christmas dinner. Straightforward, nice, bright. It tastes like Granny Smith apple to me.
I do taste a little bit of that.
I can taste it in there, yeah.
Do you? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually see this going with, oddly enough, steak.
It would be steak with it, sure.
You know what I mean? Like it's almost an opposite. So it would be the steak, and then this is much lighter and kind of like a chasery type of a deal.
Right. The acid in Chenin Blanc will cut right through your steak, so that's a great recommendation.
Oh, look. Guys, I'm coming up. Her teaching is bringing me along. First, I said the drink, the wine, it had body. Guys, I said that. That was a proper term. And now I paired it with steak in my mind, and that's okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Her tutelage is bringing up the Stacers.
We're
okay.
getting there.
Yeah.
So you can find Charles Vouvray at Extra Virgin, and Olive Ovation in Ladue. Lucas Liquor has it. Bombay Wine and Spirits, Parker's Table, Wine and Cheese Place.
Oh.
It's also by the glass at Sasha's Wine Bars.
Wow.
So take a look at that. Wine number 2. So I brought a full-bodied big boy Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley. We haven't done a lot with Napa yet, so I wanted to make sure I covered Napa. So one of my personal favorite wineries is Keenan Winery, Robert Keenan Winery, to be exact, from Napa Valley. So the cool thing about this wine is that there is a St. Louis connection. So one of the winemakers, Mr. Jake Klaus, is from St. Louis. So that's good to know.
This also is a whole lot of flavor.
A lot of flavor, yeah.
Right.
It's more bitter, it seems like a little bit.
Yeah, so it's dry, Napa Valley Cabernet. It's very strong, robust, tannic, like that drying sensation.
Yeah.
If you're into Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon, this should be in your cellar. These wines, not only are they delicious, but they last a long time. So you're drinking the 2012 Robert Keenan Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley. They also source a little bit of fruit from Pope Valley, which is on the east side of Napa. But the grapes, most of the grapes are coming from their estate in the Spring Mountain district in Napa
tasty.
Valley.
It's
I
really good.
love Cabernet Sauvignon from the mountain regions of Napa. They're just more tannic, more robust, full flavored. This one has a lot of cassis on the palate. Camphor has like that light mint flavor coming from the Cabernet Sauvignon.
What would you pair that with?
Steak.
Steak, yeah.
More steak.
More steak.
Who can
More
say
steak.
no to that?
I can drink Napa Valley Cabernet Sauvignon anytime.
So it's good. You know, I'm not really a huge red wine drinker, but it went into my mouth and was like a huge, an explosion almost. What else could we have with it? What, like if we weren't doing steak, or maybe do you serve this after dinner at all, or is this usually with the meal?
I would serve it with the meal. A wine with this kind of structure, I would serve it with food. I mean, I think it tastes great. It has a lot of fruit flavor. So if you want to just sit around and drink a bottle with your friends and cocktail with it, absolutely. The more this opens up in your glass and in the bottle, you'll get more flavor from it.
And you said it lasts a long time. How long is a long time? We don't know.
I could lay this down for 15, 20 years if I wanted to.
Wow. Okay. No, you've been an actual long time. That's an actual long time.
You could be a
Robert-
collector/drinker.
Oh, yeah. We can start doing that, too.
Yeah.
Robert Keenan Winery was founded in 1977. I opened up a bottle of Robert Keenan Napa Cab from 1977 last year, and it was so young, so fresh, so vibrant. A wine older than me still tastes delicious.
Wow.
That is an attest to the quality and the winemaking skills from Keenan Winery.
And
They do
what would a
remarkable
bottle
job.
of this one go for?
It would be over 50.
Okay.
At fine wine stores. Wine and Cheese Place has it. Wine Merchant, Lucas Liquor.
But it's
Bombay
worth
Wine
it because
Spirits.
you can hold it for...
Totally worth it.
Okay.
90 points, Robert Parker on that one if you follow scores. I personally don't follow scores. I think that if I like it, I'll drink it. So
That's how I am. Because I've actually had, you know how you're in the Schnucks and it's Wine Wednesday where you get 6 bottles and you get 10% off. And so
yeah.
you're there and you're picking. And for me, since I am new, if someone is looking at a bottle and then they kind of nod like that's what they're looking for, I'll say, what are you getting? And then they'll say, oh, I always get this, or this is something for someone else. Or I've had the wine person who works in the Schnucks. If you go to the fancy Schnucks, they have a person roaming around just waiting to help you.
yeah.
And so that person will recommend something. And I've had a couple of really good experiences that way. And I've had a couple where I drank it and I'm like, ugh, this is like not even good. And I know for me, that's relative. Like, is what I'm saying about good is not exactly what someone would look for if they're really into wine. But I think it's really a personal experience because I've enjoyed $11 bottles. I bought an $88 bottle of Sauternes, and
yeah.
it was fantastic. But I mean, obviously it's Sauternes, it's a different thing. So it depends on what you're going for, really. And then it depends on what you like. So I love that. I think it makes it more adventurous because every bottle is different if it's not the exact same winemaker and actual, type of wine.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with that. This is also a great gift. If you have a friend that likes collecting wine, I could go that route too.
Really?
It's definitely a statement piece.
Oh,
A
so
statement piece
that's
at
like,
your
I
Christmas
know.
dinner.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
I know wine.
That's
Yeah.
a close
We're
friend
drinking
gift.
this.
Or I know wine and I know you like wine, and so I'm giving you this bottle, and they're supposed to be really impressed if you give them that, correct?
I would say so.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Good recommendation, everyone. We will have photos, so don't worry. So what's next? What else did you bring?
So
You
yeah,
have one
I
more
thought
little
I'd
thing here.
go outside the box and think about after dinner. After dinner is also important.
This
if
smells
you're,
heavenly, doesn't it?
It really does.
If you're entertaining at your house this holiday, we kind of just forget about what's after dinner besides, your typical pie or cookies or whatnot. So I brought a spirit called Amaretto. Amaretto is very versatile. Traditionally, it is a liqueur made from apricots and almonds from the Serrano region of northern
I don't mind telling
Italy.
y'all this tastes amazing. It's delicious. Okay?
So, this is a producer called Lazzaroni, which is
Dessert by
far
itself. I'm sorry.
absolutely the best
Forget the
producer for
brownies. I'm
Amaretto.
doing this. Bigger cup, though.
Awesome.
Bigger cup.
So what makes the Lazzaroni Amaretto traditional? Traditionally, you have to infuse the official cookie of the Serrano region of Italy into the liqueur. So the cookies dissolve in the alcohol, and then it's traditional Amaretto that way.
That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you, Ken. I'm over here in shock. Like, what'd she say about the cookie? Okay.
So,
How much time do we have, Ken?
About three minutes.
Okay.
Little
Do you
over
want to take a quick call?
oh, sure.
Okay, this is something new we're doing here, but we're adventurous on the Stacy on the Right show. Hey, Cameron.
Yeah, hi. I was wondering, what goes with a Chick-fil-A sandwich? What would you pair that with?
Awesome.
I think I know which Cameron this is.
Okay. So if you don't want beer and you want wine,
Right, of course.
Riesling. Something.
Riesling?
Yeah, Riesling would be good. Something from Mosel, Germany would be perfect. Something with a little bit of sugar in the wine to balance that salty sandwich.
What about if you're having a burger, and not just any old burger? I mean, if you're at a restaurant where you're having one of their signature burgers, one of those
Yes.
Mile High burgers or
Red
something
Robin.
like that. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
Red Robin
Red
burger?
Robin burgers are amazing, but they don't serve wine there. Maybe you got your burger to go. You're at
It's called a
home.
flask, Stacy. It's called a flask.
Oh, Cameron, I don't have a flask. Am I not a grown-up?
You're drinking more than Hoda Kotb right now.
Oh, wow. Oh, Hoda?
Wow.
Is that where I am right now? I got to get up my game. Okay, so what are we having with a burger?
So burger, I would do something juicy and jammy to pair with that burger. Dry Creek or Lodi Zinfandel from California would be perfect. Also Primitivo from southern Italy would be appropriate. Or Shiraz.
You guys are
Shiraz
more than
Syrah.
lucky. Do you understand what I'm saying to you
Perfect.
right now? You're more than lucky because not only do you learn about these high class things, the first two things, and then the amaretto and the cookie, that's a fact you can break out at a Christmas party that's coming up shortly. Okay? You can save that. But you can also now go back to the podcast and share it with your friends. And also, Cameron can share it on his Twitter that you have things that you can get that go with a Chick-fil-A burger or even a Red Robin, Mile High burger, et cetera, et cetera. Am I not good to you? That's my question, Cameron.
Do they have any specials this week on Schlitz?
Schlitz. No, Cameron, no.
She's a wine sommelier.
Yeah, she's an actual sommelier, like an actual high class, like well-educated sommelier. This isn't
I don't
about
speak
Schlitz.
Spanish,
No,
sorry.
no Schlitz. No.
And Stacy, if you want to
We're not
review
going
all
to knock
this,
Schlitz.
if you want to review this will be up on your page.
Yes. Oh, so
The video will be.
Thanks to the glorious Ken. He's going to have the video of our interview, and you can go through and pick out the wines that Alisha shared with us and then write them down. And then you can go to any of the stores that she listed and you can purchase them for yourself. And if you're out of town like Cameron, but you're in a major city like Cameron, then you can get the same kind of thing. You just have to go to your own version. Hey, wait, do you guys have one of those, that big, huge wine thing? What's that thing that we have? It's the biggest wine place, the big,
Big
huge.
wine place.
Total Wines?
Total Wines. Do you guys have that there?
Oh, Total. You might want to look into the ownership of Total Wine.
Who owns that?
A far leftist.
Well, he's spreading out his wings out here in St. Louis, and everybody out west is buying from him, so they don't know Jack Ola about all this stuff you're talking about.
Fair enough. But look into the ownership. It's very interesting.
Okay, I'll be looking into that. So thank you for calling in, sir. I'm not sure what you're up to tonight. Probably no good.
Thank you. This is the second best show on the radio.
We all know what you think the best show is, but
Yes.
I'm right behind you. I'm on your 6. How about that?
Thank you, Stacy on the Right.
You're welcome. Talk to you later, sir.
Bye, all.
That was Cameron, the executive producer for NRA News. You guys know that's my other little home down in Arlington, Virginia. So I'm excited because I think I got some really good tips for Christmas.
Yeah.
And for like this amaretto, I'm going to get some of this for a little gathering we're having so that
Yeah,
we can have
please
this as
do.
an option. So we're serving this at room temperature, the amaretto?
I would chill it.
Okay.
If you don't want to work with ice, but it's perfect on the rocks, perfect over vanilla ice cream or pistachio ice cream if you want to get crazy.
What?
It's great in coffee.
Oh, that's
good
me.
alternative to
That's me,
Bailey's.
honey. This and coffee once I get off from work.
Oh, my.
And I'm done. And I'm done for the day. I'm not driving anywhere else. That might be me. I'm not going to promise anything, but that might be me.
I'm going to go out there and break all the rules and say, this amaretto goes with everything.
It goes. It's great in cocktails.
It's pretty
Lots
amazing.
Of classic
It's
cocktails
pretty amazing.
use amaretto.
Yeah. Ken,
And-
I'm over here like, I don't know what, but this.
Yours is all gone.
No, I still have some, but
Okay.
we're in a relationship, me and this
Nice.
amaretto.
Oh, my goodness.
This is the thing.
About the best you can get in the market.
How much a bottle?
I think between 23 to 25, depending on where you go.
Okay.
Well worth it.
Yeah,
Well
that's
worth
not
it.
bad. That's not bad at all. So thank you so much for coming in today.
you.
Beautiful selections as always. I feel much more knowledgeable, and anything that I can't remember that I want to sound really knowledgeable, I'll go back and listen to my own podcast and buff myself up for any convos that may be on the horizon. So how can everybody find you?
You can find me at Twitter, at Exquisite Vines, Instagram at Exquisite Vines, and I'm working on an Exquisite Vines Facebook page so people can follow me there and see what I'm drinking.
Awesome.
Perfect. Everyone
Answer
would love to follow you
questions.
there. I actually have people mention this segment to me sometimes. They're like, it's a little weird, but I do like that wine and cheese thing. I'm like, I know you like it. Don't tell me it's weird. It's not weird that you like it. It's good that you like it.
Oh, we all
can't-
drink. There's nothing weird
Well,
about that.
no, I mean because it's a political show, but we're sitting up talking about wine and drinking it on the air. But here's the deal. Is it not that we can't have fun? Are we not still alive? We are alive still.
We
and
are.
we need to have
And
fun.
we need a break once in a while.
And we might need some
Right.
spirits to help buff us up because you never know you don't know what's going to happen. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
We are going to be right back with more Stacy on the Right. It's 866-455-9797 if you want to join the program. Keep it here.